Beautiful. Beautiful Wednesday morning to you. Welcome. This is Adaba 80.9 FM Akure. Welcome and welcome. This is Sports Connect, and this is the best place to be. My name is Micheal Akintunde. In few hours, Africans, Asians, Europeans, and Americans will be glued to their TV. You know why? The FIFA World Cup in Mexico, in Canada, in the United States of America will sure kick off. And when you hear this theme song, you should know that the World Cup is here. Yes, exactly. That's the theme song of this year's edition of the FIFA World Cup. Well, if you care to know, I'll tell you that there is an expanded lineup revealed by FIFA for the World Cup. Okay, for the opening ceremonies in Canada, Alanis Morissette is ready to perform Canada national anthem alongside Alexandra Gajic performing Bosnia and Herzegovina national anthem. While FIFA World Cup 2026 ambassador Will Arnett is expected to join pre-match ceremony. Additional events include Alessia Cara, Liana, Yassi Reyes, Micheal Babo, Nora Fechi, Sanjoy, and Willem Prince. Canada takes center stage for its historic opening match of the FIFA World Cup 2026 at Toronto Stadium late on Friday, 12 June. A dynamic lineup of artistic performers and a FIFA World Cup 2026 ambassador will welcome what? The world to Toronto with a celebration of music, culture, and football ahead of kickoff. Tell your friends, wherever they might be, that the World Cup is here. Of course, football unites the world. Nothing unites the world more than football. All right, Portugal coach Roberto Martinez has spoken highly of the Super Eagles and their coach Eric Chile ahead of their friendly match at Estadio de Magresa Passoa in Leiria later today. And the Nigerian friendly will serve as Portugal's final tune-up game before they depart for the 2026 FIFA World Cup in United States, Canada, and Mexico, while the Super Eagles will use the match as a yardstick to assess the progress under Eric. Unlike Portugal, Nigeria will not be playing at this year's World Cup, having missed out on a second consecutive edition. And the last time both teams met in November 2022, Portugal defeated Nigeria 4-0 in a World Cup warm-up game. However, Martinez also said he was unaware of that result, expects a much tougher, stronger contest this time. And before kickoff, Nigeria will honor midfielder Alex Iwobi as he makes his 100th senior appearance for the national team. Meanwhile, Portugal are in Group K of the World Cup, where we face DR Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. These Lacao were beaten by Morocco in the quarterfinals of last World Cup in Qatar and are still in search of their first ever World Cup title. The very last for Cristiano Ronaldo. And still talking about the friendly encounter between Nigeria and Portugal. Winfred Onyinye Ndidi is saying something. And Super Eagles captain Winfred Ndidi has talked up the team's mentality ahead of the friendly game against Portugal later today in Leiria. Portugal will hold the Super Eagles at a 29,000 capacity stadium and what will be their second meeting in 4 years. And Portugal coach Roberto Martinez has expressed confidence going into the send-off encounter, considering that he has all his axes available, including 5-time Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo, goalkeeper Diogo Costa, defenders Nelson Semedo, Ruben Diaz and Diogo Dalot, midfielders Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, Yao Neves, and forward Yao Felix and Gonzalo Guedes. Against Chile at Estadio Nacional in Lisbon on Saturday, Man United midfielder Bruno Fernandes scored a spectacular goal after providing the assist for Guedes to open the scoring. However, Winfred Ndidi is not intimidated by Portugal's array of stars despite Nigeria missing 2023 and 2024 African Player of the Year winners Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman. There is so much confidence in the team with our philosophy. We believe in ourselves. We don't care who they are. Even if we're playing the biggest countries in the world, we'll sure give our very best. And that's coming from Super Eagles captain Winfred Ndidi. While Portugal heading to the US, Canada, Mexico for the 2026 World Cup, where we face DR Congo in their opening game next Wednesday. The Nigerian team will continue their rebuilding process under Eric Micheal after failing to qualify for the World Cup for a second consecutive time. You can tell your friends, wherever they might be, that the 2026 FIFA World Cup will sure kick off without the Super Eagles of Nigeria in Mexico, Canada, and the United States of America. And few hours to the World Cup opening ceremony, there are protesters blocking major roads in Mexico. And thousands of demonstrators blocked an avenue leading to Mexico City's Azteca Stadium hours ago, just days before the 2026 World Cup kickoff at the venue. As football fans flood into the tournament's co-host, the United States, Canada, and Mexico, the Central American country is grappling with chaotic teacher protests in its capital. And teachers and students from Ayotzinapa School marched to the Ciudad de Mexico Stadium in Mexico City on the 9th of June, thousands of teachers blocked the avenue leading to the Azteca Stadium in Mexico City, hours before the opening ceremony of the World Cup. And yesterday's protest led by a breakaway group of the CNT Teachers Union follows a week of demonstrations the President Claudia Sheinbaum has called a provocation. If the world is happy, some parts of Mexico are unhappy. And many football followers on the black continent, Africa, are not really happy. Somalia on Tuesday defended award-winning referee Omar Atan after he was denied entry to the United States and prevented him from becoming the first Somali official to officiate at the World Cup finals. And Somalia's Ministry of Sports expressed deep regret over Atan's denial of entry, saying that despite diplomatic engagement with US authorities and World Football's governing board of FIFA, it was not possible to achieve a positive outcome. Atan, who in 2025 was named Men's Referee of the Year by the Confederation of African Football CAF, was banned from entering the US on Saturday after arriving at the Miami International Airport. FIFA then confirmed that it would no longer be part of the quadrennial football extravaganza set to start later tomorrow. And Atan's appointment to the 52-strong roster of referees for the finals in Canada, Mexico and US had been a huge source of pride for his compatriots far away and back home in Africa, especially in Somalia. And Somalia's President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud said in April it was a symbol of inspiration to the new generation of Somalis. A spokesperson for the U.S. Customs and Border Protection said Atan was denied entry following a routine inspection. Somalia is one of several countries on a travel ban list introduced by President Donald Trump's administration as part of a broader immigration crackdown. And a CAF source told journalists the continental body could not intervene in the decision by the US, adding that we certainly feel sorry for Atan. Somalia reaffirmed its unwavering support for the referee, adding it has full confidence in his integrity, professionalism, and continued contribution to the advancement of football both in Somalia and internationally. Africa is disappointed. Atan remains the best on the continent of Africa. Atan said it was subjected to an 11-hour interview with border officials and then taken to a separate holding cell where he was detained for several hours before being put on a flight back to Turkey. Atan's rejection has sparked outrage at home, and former Somali Prime Minister Hassan Ali Kahari said he was deeply disappointed and assured Atan that Africa and the world will forever stand by him. The World Cup is here without the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So sad. Yes, that's the World Cup theme song. It will surprise you to know that the Iran Football Federation announced yesterday its national team schedule for the group stage of the World Cup, a tournament that is beginning under difficult circumstances for the Islamic Republic. The players obtained visas necessary to enter the US, which is an open military conflict with Iran, and play the group stage matches in Los Angeles, Seattle, and all delegation members received them. The visa dispute erupted just days before the 2026 World Cup to kick off in US on Thursday. The Iranian team will be based in Tijuana throughout the tournament despite playing the entire group stage in US. South Africa is expected to represent Africa so well. DR Congo is expected to represent the Black Continent so well. But do not forget, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be playing an international friendly with Portugal later today. And guess what? Ronaldo will lead the Portuguese. Our time is fast spent. I gotta go now. Yes, watch every move by football stars in Mexico, in Canada, and in the United States of America. The World Cup is here. The only thing that unites the world is football. This is the biggest stage. Time to go. Thank you so very much for listening. My name is Micheal Akintunde. Bye now.